Hey,
Hello.
do I sound a lot better?
Yeah, you do.
Good. That's why I mainly got these.
Fantastic. Yeah, that sounds great.
But they're ginormous if you look.
They're pretty good size, yeah. They are. How's everyone doing this morning?
I'm doing great.
Good.
I've been listening to music all night last night till 9 p.m., which is my bedtime.
Yeah.
Hey, there's something about me. My bedtime's 9.
There you go.
My bedtime is 9:30.
Gotcha. I'll give everyone just a minute to get on here. There's 2 more. Let's see. Perfect. I am at the school now, so I am coronavirus free. Yay, Mr. B. Yeah, Carson, what's up? Yes, Carson?
Do you know what's going wrong? Do you know what's wrong with my Canvas?
Well, that is such a broad question. I don't know what's wrong with your Canvas. Can you tell me what's wrong with your Canvas? What's going on?
I don't know. That's why I asked you.
Well, that's an interesting question, but I don't know. What symptoms are you seeing of something being wrong? Are you not able to get on there, or what's going on?
No, I remember I was in the wrong class.
Aha, yes, no. No, I forgot to ask about that. Let me email the office right now so that, let's see. I'm going to go ahead. Whoever's, go ahead and, there we go. All right, let's see. So I need to send that to Miss Holt. Let's see. Carson, what's your full last name?
Hayes.
Hayes. Is that Hayes or? Yeah. Okay.
Hayes.
Perfect. Just want to make sure that I don't forget this. So give me just a second, guys. I've emailed that on to the principal, Carson, and she should help get us taken care of. All right, let's see here. Where is the... Hold on. Okay, perfect. So we've got 12, still a couple short, but it is 8:06, so I guess we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, guys, today will probably be a little bit short. What I mainly want us to go over is two things. We're going to talk about what's coming up over this next week. You guys know that we do not have school on Monday and Tuesday. We do have school on Wednesday, but it's mainly going to be just a short meeting like this in the morning. It's not going to be full school yet. We'll start full school, quote unquote, on Thursday. But Wednesday, you do have an assignment to complete. Yes, like the graded kind. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about that. Make sure that you guys have everything that you need to be able to get your work done. Now, I need a thumbs up if you or a parent came by and got the bag of goodies from the school. Okay. Thumbs down if you guys did not get anything that looks like this. Thumbs down if you don't have it. Because if you don't have it, then you or a parent need to come up here to the school and get it. So, looks like everyone's saying they have it. All right, then I'm going to move on. Yeah, if you have guys, if you have a question, just go ahead and unmute and ask. It'll make it simpler, and it's harder for me to try and track all the screens.
Do we have to come on Zoom on the weekend?
No. You know why? Because I'm not coming on Zoom on the weekend. Boom. All right. Okay, so guys, there's two parts to this. There's this guy, which is the big workbook, which is what you have. Ooh, yeah, lots of workbook pages, so exciting. Then there's the smaller guy. See, you probably need comparison size. You don't have this guy, okay? You only have the bigger version. This right here is the actual reader. Now, the reason that you don't have one of these is because I only had 25 copies and there are 75 students. So what I did was I made a copy of this that is on Canvas. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Let's see, share. I want to jump over to Canvas now. Let's see how. I'm not exactly certain where I'm going to put this. I think in modules. But
I have a book right here.
Good, that's the big one. But it should not be the small one because I didn't give any of these ones out. I gave the big copy, but not the little copy. Okay, and you can tell because the one you have should say activity book. And it should say activity book, and it should not say reader. It won't say reader, it'll say activity book.
Yes, it says activity.
So is this in files? Do we look in here?
Let's see. Who said that? Violet, tell me what tabs you see on there so that I know what you guys have. I can put it in any of them. I just need to know what tabs you have.
Let me look. Dashboard. Nah. Cool people.
Just a second, guys. Violet's gonna let us know.
Okay, let's see. We have home, discussions, grade, people, pages, files, syllables, conferences, collaborations, chat, Google Drive, connected, badge, exact path,
Exact path.
Clever for students, Clever for teachers, and Mangoland. Languages, I'm not very good at reading.
Yeah, it happens. Okay. Oh, we've got a Will that was waiting. Okay. So let me, yes, it is in files. Let me rename that real quick to Unit 1 Reader. I'm going to put this thing in like several different places, but it will be called Unit 1 Reader. All right, so you're going to do the workbook pages in here, and you're going to read Chapter 1 in the Unit 1 Reader. You'll have to read this, obviously, before you do this. Okay, so, and I will also, I will do a read along for those of you that, well, let's just do a quick thing. And guys, this is not like a shame in your game kind of thing. This is just like an honest assessment of where you're at right now. Okay? If you're not great at reading right now, that's fine. That means that there's some extra work to do and stuff, but like that's going to become apparent anyway, so there's no reason to like sugarcoat things and stuff. Just an honest assessment. How do you feel about your reading skills? We're like, no, we're in the middle, or like, yeah, no, I'm not even worried about it. Okay?
My problem is I'm great reading on my head and not outside. I read in my head too much.
Okay. So it looks like a lot of you are feeling pretty good. There's a few that are in the middle. I don't think anybody says that they're just feeling horrible about it. So that's good. We got a couple in the middle. And guys, all right, you can put thumbs down and stuff. Nobody is good at everything. And if you're having trouble in an area, please think to yourself, I'm not good at that yet, because that is a huge distinction between those that like do well in life and those that fail at life. Honestly, is no, you're not always going to do great at everything, but if you can get it in your mind, I'm not good at that yet, and it's just something that I need to work on, then you're in a much better place. All right, Abby jumped in a few minutes late. Quick recap for you. One, we don't have school on Monday and Tuesday. We're only going to have a small meeting in Wednesday morning like this one, but we're going to have, you have an assignment to complete by Wednesday evening kind of.
I had to keep joining because it said my Wi-Fi was unstable and I couldn't hear anything.
Well, that's sad. Oh, I wasn't criticizing you, Addie. I was just letting you know.
No, I was just saying.
Okay.
I have a question.
What's up? Nobody can say I have a question, then not actually ask the question.
I forgot.
Oh, I have a
I was
question.
trying to forget.
All right, what's up, Violet?
My question is, what's the actual assignment? I know we're supposed to take questions in that and read the book, but how do you see if we read the book, and how do you see if we take the questions? So what's the actual assignment that we're supposed to show you?
Perfect. So under assignments, let's see. I'll go ahead and create it right now so you guys can see what's happening here. So under assignments, let's see. Create assignment. On here we are going Unit 1, Chapter 1. Okay, so on this, you're going to read pages in the reader, pages 1 through 7. Okay, so read pages 1 through 7 in the reader and workbook. Workbook is going to be pages 1 through, and when I say this number, don't freak out because a lot of it isn't what it sounds like. Okay, pages 1 through 16 in the workbook. Let's see. There's only like, it says pages 1 through 16, but to be honest, that's only like 4 pages of actual workbooks, like filling out workbook stuff. So don't freak out on that. Okay. Let's see. And I'm going to have you submit a picture, I guess, of it. So submission type, online, let's see, file uploads. Okay. Group assignment require peer reviews, include this assignment. Grades when syncing, assigned to everyone. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and say, oh, please add a due date. Let's see, I will technically set that due date as the 13th. Okay, save. All right, does that answer your question, Violet?
Yes, sir.
Okie dokie. All right, and I will, for those of you that are not feeling like 100% great on the whole, let me hit stop share, on the whole reading thing yet, okay, that's something that we're still struggling with. I will do a read-along thing, okay? I will put a video of me reading this on there, so if that's something that you're struggling with a little bit, no big deal, just follow along on here. I will stop. It might be helpful to some of you anyway that are good, because I will stop and actually discuss the story as I'm going along with it. I'm not going to leave you guys high and dry on there. And then I will also create, it might be in the same video, I'm not sure exactly how I'll do that yet, but I will walk through the workbook pages. Mainly, I'm not going to give the answers on there, but I will tell you at least like what it is that the workbook is looking for, so it's not something that you're having to guess about and trying to figure out on your own as you're doing it. So I will create a video of both of these, so it's not something that you're having to struggle with. Now, last thing really that I want to share this morning, let me hit share screen again real quick. Right now, I don't know if you guys can actually see this. I've got to figure out a way to make it visible. But I've created a page on here called YouTube Zoom. And basically what it is, hey, look, you guys are on there. You can click on the side menu here that says 1 out of 4 right now. After today, it'll say 1 out of 5. But you can click on here and you can see any of our Zoom meetings that we've already had. All right. So, all right, Carson, go ahead. All of them.
Really useful. Thank you for showing us this.
Yes, yes. So if you have any questions or anything, you need to go back to our class and like see what was said and that kind of thing. All of the classes will be recorded on here. So even if you miss a class and you need to go back and take a look at it, you can. And it should load. How I have it set up right now is to load the most recent video. Right now, that's the 9.3, which would have been, where's the thing? And Lily, again, if you have a question, just go ahead and call it out because it's easier that way.
So, like the workbook and reading thing, is that due like next week?
Okay, so you broke up a little bit on me, but what I believe you said is the reading thing due next week. Is that correct? Okay, yes. Yeah, the reading thing is not due this week. I'm just trying to give you guys a heads up so you know where to find stuff. And guys, if you want to, you can complete it today. That is one nice thing about the online school thing is as soon as I assign it, you can go ahead and do it then, or you can procrastinate, and that's completely up to you. We'll have a check-in on Wednesday morning, mainly to see if anybody has any questions about how to complete the assignment and stuff. Addie, go for it.
So, I forgot my question. Wow.
It's cool. It's early in the morning.
Ask you something.
Yeah, go for it.
I forgot what to do. Can you explain what we're supposed to do one more time, please?
Not a problem. It's pretty simple here, Philip, okay? We've got two things. You got the workbook and you got the reader. Read this, do the workbook pages, take a picture of your workbook pages and submit them under assignments. It says Unit 1, Chapter 1. Okay? You're just going to take some pictures and stick it in there, okay?
What was the assignment? What's the subject?
This subject is reading.
Okay.
Yeah. Anytime you're seeing me, we're talking about reading. The other teachers do other stuff, but I'm your reading teacher, okay?
Okay. You're our homeroom.
I'm also the homeroom, but what I teach is reading. All right. If it's an assignment, it's reading. If we're just chilling and talking, that's homeroom. All righty?
Okay.
All right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How do you post it on there?
You would hit a submit button.
Yeah, so you'll go in Unit 1, Chapter 1. Let's see if I can get let me hit home real quick. I'm going to click on Student View so we can hopefully see what you guys will see. So Student View, Assignments. I haven't, hold. I apparently have not clicked Publish on that yet. Let me do that real quick. Let's see, Leave Student View. Man, that thing is always in the way. Let's see, assignments. That was my fault. Unit 1, Chapter 1. All right, now that's published.
It's due on Wednesday.
I would try and do it on Wednesday, but it's not technically due. Like, you're not going to get counted off until Sunday. But, like next Sunday. But I would try and have it done on Wednesday, yes.
All right.
Okay, so Unit 1, Chapter 1, you click on it, and then you're going to hit Submit Assignment. This guy right up here, boom, boom, boom.
Oh, whoa.
I know. You're going to hit Submit Assignment. You will go to the file upload that's just automatically there, and you'll hit the Choose File, and you will upload the pictures that you take of like your workbook pages. That's the best I've got so far. I will probably come up with a better system at some point, but that's what the best I have thus far. All right, guys. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, let me stop sharing my screen in case someone's raising their hand. All right, now it looks like everybody's good on this. Again, you do not, I'm just saying this again just to make sure that everybody's with me. You do not have a physical copy of this reader. You have a digital copy of this reader, and you can find it under Files, and I will put it some other places to make it easier to find and stuff, but right now, under Files. And somebody says, I don't know. That's what they say. Let's see.
Time to leave.
Technically, you guys have 6 minutes before you have to leave. Yes, Addie?
But we do have a copy of that.
Oh, no. You have a copy of this, the activity book.
Isn't that what we just held up?
No. That's what I want to make sure that you guys understand me. There are two books. See how like this one's bigger than the other one? This is like the reader. This is the workbook. You guys have the workbook to like write your answers in and stuff, but you don't have a copy of the actual story book thing.
Where will we find the file?
Under Files. Like there's literally a button on the side that says Files. Here, I'll share my screen real quick. So, so on here, if you click, she said you guys have files. Hold on.
Maybe Google Drive.
No. She's what's her face said that she could see the files button. Okay, so under Files right here. Oh, it says it's hidden, but I'll enable that so you guys can see it. But that's where you'll find it. And that was supposed to say, right now it says 5.pdf, but that is supposed to say Unit 1. That's making me angry. Unit 1 reader.
It's the little things that make you
You have
mad.
to press the check mark.
I have pressed it.
Yay, it's complete now.
All right, so Unit 1 reader, let me go to settings real quick and make sure that you guys can actually see that files thing. Hold on. Files. Where? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now I'm going to hit save. Okay, now the files button will show up for you guys. And so if you click on files, it does have one called Unit 1 Reader. Okay.
Nope.
Maybe try reloading.
Where's this on Canvas?
This is on Canvas, yeah. If you're not currently seeing it, try reloading. I'm also going to try and add it real quick to the home page, so it'll be even easier to find. Let's see here. Let's go. I will eventually create a picture like those two, but right now, let's call this Unit 1 Reader. And again, I will create a picture to make that look nicer, but how do I link to? No. Well, that might take me a few minutes. But either way, I will have it right here. So it'll also be easy going here. But for right now, you'll click on Files, and it should be right in there. All right, does anybody have any other questions? I can't see all the hands right now, so if you do have your hand raised, just go ahead and ask it. All right, guys. Since I'm not hearing any other questions, go ahead and jump out and go to your next meeting. I will see you guys on Wednesday morning at 8 o'clock.
Wednesday? But I want to see you tomorrow and every day.
Oh, that's very nice, Andrew.
Like, cool a lot.
I'm so glad, so glad. But I will see you guys on Wednesday. You guys go and have a wonderful 4-day weekend. It'll be awesome. I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I have a cat.
Nice. Morning. I'll give about 5 minutes to wait for anybody that's run a little bit slow this morning. Right now, I am trying to figure out how to embed a PDF on here. I will figure it out. Let's see. No, I don't want that. I want... I'll link to a file, but why does it not allow that? Ugh. Canvas, you are annoying. Ooh, wait a minute, maybe files. Okay. Actually, I don't know what just happened. Okay, let's say I hit. Let's go to middle. Say I hit save here. Did that actually do what I wanted it to? Appears to have. Okay. Very odd. That's annoying. Okay. Wow. Do not do that. It like really messes everything up. All right. I can't even properly reload it now. Okay. Awesome. All right. Again. That's funny. All right, I'm gonna have to call his mama. Okay. Give it a couple more minutes for everybody to get on here.
Oh, is this the wrong class?
I don't know what class you're supposed to be in, so I can't honestly say.
Me either.
Francis, we're Mr. Francis.
You guys are Francis homeroom, is that what you're saying? Nice. All right, looks like we have 14, so 13 of you. Does anybody know how many you had in when you guys were on Francis this morning? Anybody pay attention? Natasha?
We had like 14 people.
Okay. All right, well, I guess we'll go ahead and get started then, and I'll just keep an eye out. All right. Oh, now we've got another one. So 15 total. Cool. All right, guys. So there's really only two things that I'm going to talk about with you guys today, so things should go pretty quick. You guys already know we are not in session on Monday or Tuesday, so don't get on here and be like, "Oh, where's Mr. B at?" Because I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be relaxing. Maybe I'll go to the lake, ride around on a boat. I am in the school now, so you might notice that no COVID for me. Excited, yeah, like a boss. When you guys come back on Wednesday, we'll do a quick morning meeting just like this. We're not starting full school until Thursday. So when we come in on Wednesday, we are going to be doing a quick meeting, and you guys do have an assignment to complete, like a real assignment. Yeah, like a schoolwork full-on assignment. I'm going to go ahead and give it to you guys now for those of you that want to go ahead and complete it early so you don't even have to worry about it on Wednesday. You have all the way until that Sunday to turn it in, but I would probably go ahead and try and get it done before Wednesday just so you can ask if you have any questions, like I try to do it, but it's not working. Mr. B, I need some help. Probably not best to wait till like Sunday night, because I'm not answering your calls on Sunday night. I'm like, nope. You Get all week, man. No way. Okay. So, what we've got going here, you guys already got a copy of this. Okay. It's the Unit 1 Personal Narratives Activity Book. And you have a copy of the book with a giant horse booty on it. Okay. I don't know why they did this, but that is what it is. Now, what you do not have a copy of is this guy. Wachow. That's right. It's the exact same thing, except it's the reader. The reason you don't have a copy of this guy is because they sent us, I have like 100 of these, and there's 75 of you. So I got enough of the activity books, but I only had 25 of these readers. So I couldn't send one home for everybody on these. Okay. What I did was make a digital copy of the reader. It is in Canvas. Okay. So again, you do not have a copy of this. There were some people in the last class that got very confused. Little book, big book. You have big book, not little book. Everyone should understand this now. Okay, I'm going to share my screen real quick. Okay. So, a few things here on Canvas that I've done and changed. Number one, you will see this Unit 1 reader. If I were you, I'm really, really telling you this is like a big deal. I would not click on that. I'm going to try and change it to make it like a little nicer, but I wouldn't click on it. If you want to open this, I would right click on it and have it open in a new tab. Because if you click on it, it opens the whole thing right here inside of this window, and it made my whole computer freeze up. So if I were you, I wouldn't do it, but if you just like freezing your computer, go for it. The other place that you can find this that it might be easier is in Files. Boom, Files. Okay, if you click on Files, oh, I clicked multiple times, sorry. If you click on Files, you'll see Unit 1 Reader. Okay, you have an assignment that is reading Unit 1 Reader and then doing the workbook pages. Now, if you go over into Assignments, yeah, maybe I should zoom on it too. See, Assignments. Then right here, Unit 1, Chapter 1. This is due. Okay, so if you click on it right now, it's going to tell you read pages 1 through 7 in the reader. Not that big of a deal. Workbook pages 1 through 16. Workbook pages 1 through 16. Now that sounds like a whole lot. Come on, you guys can agree with that. 16 pages of workbook, Mr. Baldridge, on our first assignment? No. It sounds like a lot, but honestly, like some of them are, well, here, let me stop sharing my screen. Some of them are blank pages, okay? So like they count this as a page. It's really not that big of a deal. Let me see, how many pages is that? It's 1, 2, 3. It's 3 pages, okay? You'll be all right. So that is your reading assignment, is to complete pages 1 through 16, which is actually 3 pages of stuff to complete on there, and to read the 7 pages in the reader. Now, this is a question that I asked the first class. I'm going to ask you guys, and I'll ask the next class. I want honest assessments here, okay? And this is not like judging. This is just real world. This is how you feel. Who feels good on the reading game? I want like, yeah, Mr. B, I'm not even worried about it. I want middle, like, I'm okay. And then like, Mr. B, I can hardly read and it really, really stinks, okay? So good, and no. All right, so a lot of you are good. I've got a few that are kind of in the middle. Nobody that I see yet is like, oh my goodness, reading is like the worst thing ever and I'm just horrible at it. Okay, all right, for those of you that are in the middle, and this might be good for everybody anyway, but I am going to, I'm going to do a read along kind of thing on here. All right, so I will put a YouTube video on there that is just me reading along this. It might be good for any of you anyway, because I will discuss the story. I will stop and talk about what's happening in here and stuff. So it'll make it a little bit easier to follow along with what's happening in the story. Now, if you're like 100%, I am good to go, then don't worry about it. In that same video, I will go over the workbook pages, okay? I will go into the workbook and I will discuss like what it is exactly that you guys are supposed to do, like on this chart and stuff, so you don't have to guess about it, okay? If you get to a point and you're like, I'm so frustrated with this workbook, I can't figure out what it is that I'm supposed to do, then go into the YouTube video, watch it, and I will explain what it is that you're supposed to do. In all of the videos I create like this, I will do reader first, and then I will do explanation of the workbook page. All right. Let's see. Last thing that I'm going to do here, share screen again, share. Okay. So why is it not letting me zoom out? Zoom. Come on. It's messing with me now. It hates me. I've over zoomed it. Oh, there we go. All right. So right now, I'm not positive that you guys can see this, but I will find a way to make it to where you guys can see it. Zoom recording doesn't have anything on it. Weird. Okay. Let's go to pages. Where is pages? Oh, Zoom recording is probably not like that. Ignore that one. That was something I was trying yesterday. There's pages. Okay. So, view all pages. One thing I have created, and I will figure out a way to get this on there where you guys can see it. So just look around for it as you're trying to find stuff. I will have it on there, and it should be easily findable, but I haven't figured out how I'm going to do it yet. Right now, I've went ahead and created a YouTube channel just for this class and stuff. And right now it says it's just YouTube Zoom. And what it is it's a recording of all the classes, as well as anything like with the readers and stuff that I'm going to do. And it should auto update. Like when you reload the page, it should put the latest video at the top. Now, if you are trying to find a video, like let's say you need a couple of videos back or something, you can click on the playlist Zoom recording right here in the upper right hand corner, and it gives you the list, and it should be the newer videos are towards the top, okay? And so when I upload it to YouTube, I will put on there like Unit 1, Chapter 1 reading. And then you'll just be able to click on that, and they should all be under one thing here. So
Number 2 is supposed to be what states have you lived in, but that's good feedback.
So does anybody have any questions? If you do have a question, just go ahead and unmute and ask. Nobody. Either I am really good at explaining, or you guys are bored and not paying attention anyway. One of the two. All right, so nobody has a question. All right. Okay. Well, if nobody has a question, then I will go ahead and let you guys go. But again,
I have a question.
What's up?
What was I gonna say? I can't say it now.
Can't say it now or can't remember it. Was it an inappropriate question, Kane? Is that what was happening?
No.
I'm watching you, Kane.
I just forgot about it. So.
All right. Okay, so again, you guys have an assignment. Read the little book. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. See, I knew it. All right, let me hit share on here. When you go into assignments, okay, right now you'll see Unit 1, Chapter 1. You're going to click on assignments. I've got read pages 1 through 7 in the reader, workbook pages 1 through 16. When you are ready to submit your workbook assignment, what I want you to do is just go ahead and take some pictures of it Then you're going to click on, oh, I can't. Well, in student view, it'll have a button that says submit assignment right here. Now let's go ahead and do it because somebody needs to see this. All right, I'm going to click on student view. All right, so I'm going to go in back into assignments as you guys. So unit 1, chapter 1. No. Unit 1, chapter 1. Okay. I'm going to hit submit assignment up here. Down here, it says choose file. So all you're going to do is click on the choose file. You'll click on the files of the pictures that you're going to do, and then you will hit the submit assignment, and that's how you're going to turn in your pictures of your workbook pages. Okay. I'm going to try and come up with a system that's a little better than that. But so far, that's all I've got is take pictures of your stuff, turn it in. All right, let's see. Now, does anybody have a question? Look at Wyatt already getting his stuff out there. I'm so proud of that guy. All right. Well, guys, unless you have any questions, you guys can go ahead and go. Oh, Cassius already told you, man, if you got a question, just go ahead and ask. You don't have to do your hand, okay?
Oh, okay. When is the assignment due, the reading?
Perfect. Good question. So it's due I would try and have it done by Wednesday when we meet, okay? The reason I would do that is so if you are having any problems, you can go ahead and ask me about it then. But it is not due technically until next Sunday, okay? So you guys got like 9 days between now and then. Like you could literally like read a page each day, all right? But I would try and have it done by Wednesday, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right, guys, you're good to go. Don't miss your last class meeting. If you have any questions, let me know.
Do we just leave now?
I mean, unless like you just want to hang out, I mean, you can.
No, I just want you to end the class.
Well, I'm not ending the class because the next class is going to get in the same session. So.
Oh, that's well, okay.
Yeah.
Why is Dillinger looking at me like that? Okay, goodbye.
Get off. Get out of here, Kane.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye, Kane.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, let's. Okay, then.
Okay, Doctor. Okay, Seth, there has to be an easier way. But if I'm here, you're right. If we view the progress in the module, it says everyone completed it. But if you click on an activity, first you have to click on the activity. Then if you go up to the button, the three little dots, and you go down to show student survey results, like this shows 11 of my students completed it, and then it'll show who completed it and who didn't. And likewise, I could do that for everybody except for the meet and greet didn't come out for me. But if I do like the questionnaire, click on the questionnaire, and I go up to my three dots, I can see her answers. I'm so proud of us, except there has to be a simpler way to do this or run a report or something.
All right. Already got
Hello.
hello. Already got 13 in here. Nice. 14. Sweet. Looks like we might not even have to pause very long. All right, we'll give 1 minute for the rest of the people to get in here and stuff, and then we'll go ahead and continue on. All right, guys, we'll go ahead and get started. All right, as everybody knows already, we do not have school on Monday or Tuesday. We do have a morning meeting on Wednesday, and yes, you do have an assignment. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the assignment now so that you guys can complete it if you want before Wednesday. If not, you can do it on Wednesday. It is due not this Sunday, but next Sunday. Okay. Sorry, I'll go ahead and show you guys what it is. You guys already got a copy of this, okay? What is in your pickup bundle. Why it has a huge horse's hiney on it, I don't know, but it does. So this is the activity book, okay? There are two different things. There's the activity book and the reader. You do not have a reader, okay? Right here it shows reader. This one says activity book. You have the activity book, not the reader. I have made a digital copy for all of you of the reader. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so that you can know where to find this. Okay, all right. I hit share screen. Now, let's see. Let's go ahead and go. Let me click on home here. I think I've got the student view on. There we go. All right. Okay, so when you land on here and you go from home, I have placed the Unit 1 reader right here, but I'd be very careful about clicking on that. If you're going to click on it, right click and have it open in new tab. If you just click on it normal like, it's actually going to open it up right here. And it froze my browser. So unless you just like having your browser frozen, I would probably avoid just directly clicking on that. Best way to find it is to go over here to Files. Nope. Is to click on Files here. And it'll open up like this. You're looking for the Unit 1 reader. Okay, Unit 1 reader. You're going to open it up. It's be like, oh, yay. And then hold on, wait for it, wait for it. Quit getting so impatient, Meredith.
I am not being impatient.
I'm just messing with you. All right, so Unit 1 reader, and it's all on here. I had to scan it all in. You're welcome. Ungrateful children, I tell you. All right, so anyway, my computer's having a little bit of issues because I'm running multiple video chats at the same time as I'm doing this, but it's all on here. Figure out how to zoom it out though, because it's too zoomed in. All right, so anyway, there. So it's on there. You can get to it. You probably want to go ahead and like download a copy of it or something so you don't have to read it in its reader view, because its reader view is kind of slow. But anyway, you can do that either way. Back to the home screen here. There are two things I want you to notice. One, you can get to our Zoom calls now by just clicking on the Zoom button, and this guy right here. So if you click on Zoom recording, Hold on, it's doing something weird with the loading up here. I haven't used it since yesterday, so it's probably broken. Oh, that says downloading something. No, that's not what I want. All right, ignore what I just said for now. What we have that I will get available for you guys before the end of today. I'm going to figure this out one way or another. I've created this YouTube channel, which is basically a recording of all of our classes and stuff. So when you, I'll put this probably on the homepage, but when you find this, it'll say YouTube Zoom, and if you click on it, it will play the latest class, okay? Now, if you're not needing the latest class, like let's say you need to go back a couple and find like a reading that I've done of the chapter or something, then all you have to do is go up here to this button where it says like 1 of 4 right now. That number will change as I get more on there. But if you click on it, it'll show all of the lessons that we've done so far in the year, okay? So 9-3 was yesterday. When I get done today, I will go ahead and upload 9-4, September 4th on there. And let me ask a quick question. Let me go ahead and stop sharing my screen. Okay, so how many of you, just for like my knowledge base and stuff, and this is okay, how many of you feel like completely great about your reading ability? How many of you are kind of like in the middle? And how many are like, oh, Mr. Baldridge, I can barely read. I hate reading. Okay. All right. So we've got a couple that aren't feeling so great. We've got one that's in the middle. Most of you are feeling pretty decent about it. Let's take it about, I got about 2 in the middle, 2 not feeling great, and the rest are feeling pretty good about it. Okay, good. Thank you. Now, guys, number 1. While we're doing the online stuff, yes, it's a little bit more difficult for me to help out with things. But just because you're not feeling great about your reading right now does not mean that you won't get there. Me personally, I was not feeling great about my reading until I was in high school when I got a really good teacher that helped out with a lot of things, okay? So just because you're not feeling great about it yet doesn't mean that you won't get there today. I am a fabulous reader. I'm amazing. I'm like the Einstein of readers or something. I don't know. That's probably not true. But anyway, so what I am going to show you guys real quick, on those videos, no matter if you're a fantastic reader or your reading's not that great and you're like, what I want to tell you is I am going to do a read-along basically with every chapter that we do. I will post me reading it, and what's nice about that, even if you're feeling great about your reading, is I will stop and talk about the story on there, okay? So as we're going through, I will mention things that are important for you to note and things, so that might be very helpful for when you get to this guy. Now I will also, this is key, in that same video, I will go through the workbook pages, okay? So anything that I give for homework, anything like that, I will post on there, me going through the workbook pages and talking about what it is that you guys are expected to do on there. That way you're not having to figure it out on your own. And you're trying to figure out like, what is it that they're wanting me to do on this page? And So I don't want you guys to struggle. Yes, I want you to do the work. I fully want you to do the work. But trying to figure out how to do the work before you do the work, that stinks. Nobody likes doing that. So I don't like to do that. I don't want you to have to do that. So again, I will do a recording of me reading it and a recording of me going through the workbook pages. I don't think I can make it any easier than that. Let me share my screen again real quick. I will show you guys how I want you to turn in your assignments. So right now, if you click on assignments in reading, right now, Unit 1, Chapter 1 is the one that you should be concerned with. I'm going to have to yeah, for me to fully show this, I have to click on student view. So give just a moment. Da-da-da. Where's student view? There's student view. Okay, now I'll send you back to the bottom. Assignments. Okay, so if you click on Unit 1, Chapter 1, it says Submit Assignment up here. Big green button. If you click Submit Assignment, you go down here, it's going to show like Choose File. What I want you guys to do, what you guys are going to do is take a picture of your workbook pages, okay? Now, what I've assigned on here, and let me see here. Yeah, right here, if you click on Unit 1, Chapter 1, I have put on there exactly what it is that you guys need to do. You need to read pages 1 through 7 in the reader, okay? That's not that many pages, not that big of a deal. It says workbook pages 1 through 16, but don't let that freak you out, because even though it says 16 pages there, it doesn't mean 16 pages. Some of those pages are blank, and I'll show you guys this real quick. Let me hit stop share. Okay. Okay, one of them is a page of vocabulary words. All right, so page 1 through 16, like it's not all that. And then some of them, these pages, there's like 10 of them in the middle. They're just the reader pages all over again, okay? So you definitely do not have to reread them in the workbook page if you've already read them in the reader. So I think when I went through, I think there are like 3 or 4 actual pages to fill out in the workbook. One of them being like this. Okay, so it's not that big of a deal. Let me hit share screen again. And when you submit your workbook pages, please do not take a picture of every single page of your workbook. I don't want to look through 16 pictures, okay? Only take a picture of the ones that you actually write stuff down on, okay? Please, again, do not submit 16 photos. I will be so unhappy with you. All right, let's see here. So anyway, you'll click on Choose File, and that's how you'll submit the photos that you've done, and then we'll hit Submit Assignment. Again, this is the work that you were supposed to do for Wednesday, but it is not technically due until that next Sunday, okay? It is the work for Wednesday, and yes, you can go ahead and do it now. You can submit it this evening. That's fine. Or you can wait until Wednesday, or you can wait until Sunday. But I would probably try and have it done by Wednesday in case you have any questions. Because if you wait till Sunday night to try and do all of your work and stuff, then if you have problems, you can't ask me about it. And then like I can't keep going back and like letting you guys like turn it in late and stuff because, oh, Mr. Baldridge, I tried doing it Sunday night, but I couldn't do it. Well, you had all week long to be able to ask me questions and stuff. So just know that while you can turn things in on Sunday night, it has to be turned in Sunday night. Whether or not you had problems or whatever, try and get it done during the week. All right, let's see. Anybody else have a question? Meredith, go for it.
So I was going to ask a question about the Who Are You quiz.
Right, okay. Mm-hmm.
What was that about? Was it about a story that we were supposed to read about yourself?
Just about yourself. And number 2, I guess is having some problems. It said something about, what was it? Number 2 is blank, like the question doesn't actually ask a question. It was supposed to be, what states have you lived in? So, but
and on the very first question where it asked if you were a boy or a girl, I hit girl and it said that it was incorrect and I was a boy. Yeah,
so ignore that. That was me trying to, sorry. It's only funny because I assume that would be offensive. No, what happened there was I was trying to set up a quiz. I've never done it before in Canvas, and it was asking me to click on one of them. So I was like, I clicked on what I am, and I didn't realize that it would grade it for you guys based it on it being a quiz and having a correct answer. So,
I got every question wrong.
don't even worry about it. It wasn't. I already had it set in there that it was not doing it for a grade. It was basically a completion grade. So, as long as you did it, you were good. I don't know how it was supposed to answer the other ones, like what you could have done. I think it might have actually counted it correct if you'd left it blank on like the state one, because I didn't actually put anything there. So maybe that's what the answer was. I don't know. Do what?
I just put my name.
You just put your name? Okay. So yeah, don't even worry about that. That was mainly what I was trying to accomplish there, was just seeing if you guys could get on there and fill something out. And it was the first quiz that I had tried to do on there. So that was it. Yeah, Alex, go ahead.
How do you upload pictures?
How do you upload pictures? So let me go into the share screen. How you upload pictures is, well, you'll take a picture with your computer's camera, and then you will click on choose file. And then it will let you go into, like, you probably have some photos or something over here, and it'll let you select that. So what I want you to do is attempt to figure it out. And if you can't, because I don't have a Chromebook, so it's hard for me to actually see how you would do it. And if you can't figure it out by Wednesday, then that's what I would like to do Wednesday morning, is help anyone that's having difficulties turning in their photos and stuff. I want to help you figure that out. Okay.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
So I see you at school, so you do not have coronavirus, right?
I don't. I was some other kind of sick. Apparently you can still get other kinds of sick. Corona's not the only one now. That was a joke.
Also, I see that on your computer you put your background. What your background is half of the map on one side and half of the map on the other.
I'm trying to figure out what that means. My background, half is map and half is not.
You know how you made your background like special?
Oh, yesterday? Because I don't think I...
The map? Yeah, we can see half of it on one side and half of it on the other.
Right now, you guys see map right now?
Now only one half.
I see. It's counting this yellow wall here as a green screen backdrop, which is very strange because it should not, because it's not green. See, it's actually a yellow wall, but for some reason it's like, I don't know. That's weird. Very strange, very strange. All right, my little penguins. You guys don't mind if I call you penguins, do you? Probably not. No. You guys love being called penguins. That's right.
Do I look like I slide on my belly to you? Well, yes.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so anyway, if you guys have any questions, let me know. You guys can send me questions in the whole Canvas thing and stuff. Yeah, but otherwise, I want you guys to have a fabulous 4-day weekend. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be awesome. Meredith, do something crazy. Ride a skateboard. That sounds pretty crazy. My son actually broke his arm this summer riding a skateboard. He wanted a skateboard so bad, so I bought him a skateboard for his birthday, and he had it for about 25 minutes when he broke his arm. Yeah, that was lame.
It's easy to break your arm on skates too.
Yeah.
My brother he was ready for a skating contest. He was practicing and he fell down.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think that was the last injury that the building was going to take because they closed down the building.
Right.
At State Park, it's now a video game place.
Gotcha. Okay. Riley, I just saw your message about not being able to get on Canvas. Go ahead and contact your homeroom teacher about that. Who is y'all's?
I already did.
Okay.
It'll take a few days to fix it.
I see. Okay, well, let's hope that you can get on there. Let me see if it's even possible for you to do the work without. Okay, so happy news for you. Okay, so in the workbook, I think this is the only chapter like this, but since you can't get to the reader pages are in the workbook for the first chapter. Okay, that's not going to be for all of the chapters, but for the first chapter, you don't actually need the reader. The workbook has the reader pages in it. Okay, so you can at least go ahead and do all of the work before you are able to get into Canvas. All right, so then the only thing that you'll need to get into Canvas for is to actually be able to take a picture of your workbook pages and add it, but otherwise you should be good to go. All right, guys, unless you have any more questions, just go ahead and head out, and I will see you on Wednesday morning at 8 o'clock, or no, at 9 o'clock.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
First weekend. Bye.
Hop on Fortnite.
Weekend time. Bye.
I want to talk to people though.
I know.
For me to talk to.
I know.
I'm the only one still in here on top of Riley.
I know. And I'm about to get rid of both of you. But you guys go and I know, you too. But you guys go and have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on
All
Wednesday.
my friends have school or they're too busy.
I know, so sad.
I get bored.
I'm so sorry.
I want to try and at least add her to my contacts on my phone.
All right. Bye.